to your house, and you're sitting there and you're giggling, and your wife brings out the turkey, and we're all sitting around, and I'm really hungry by this time, you know, because I drove there and got shot at the whole way. I finally get to your house, your kids are running around like a bunch of monkeys, and I'm sitting there saying, hey, where's the stuffing? And you start giggling even harder. Boom! A light rocket goes off inside the turkey. I thought that was brilliant. And your kids were crying, and they didn't understand why the turkey exploded, and you just sat there giggling.
It was so hard to keep that a secret because I knew that was going off soon.
It's a good thing you quit drinking.
Yeah, well, you know, ever since that accident with the surface-to-air missile.
That's true. That's true. How'd those stitches end up?
Well, they got taken out early. I got a big scar.
Yeah, your eyebrows grew back, though.
I always wanted to do a TV show where you take a 4-year-old baby, right?
Okay.
From every walk of life, you know, you got them all. You got a melting pot of baby, right?
Okay.
Take them and put them on a big mountain somewhere in the jungle.
Okay.
Leave them.
Leave them.
The last one standing gets $1 million.
That is a TV show I'd watch.
They're making tents out of diapers, you know. They you know, the ones that just play all day, well, they're not gonna last.
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah, you know, one of the guys, you know, he sits over there and he's the only one who's potty trained, so, you know, he doesn't have to sleep in his turd, you know, that attracts animals and whatnot.
Sure.
I would pay to see that. Toddler, you know, Island or something like that.
One of them better learn how to make steroids quick.
That's true, because they don't have a chance. You know, they could get eaten by like a squirrel.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I think they're a nut or something like that. Tuck them up in a tree, you never find the guy.
Watch out for the blue crabs.
Yeah, you know, I would do that, though. I would watch it. It'd be fun just to watch them cook. You know, because, you know, at that age, they're all about fire. You know, they'd light the fire, the food would be cooking, and then one of the kids would grab the matches and burn down the village. Just cuz. And then he denied he did it. He said, I didn't do it. And we got you on tape.
Busted.
You did it. That's some other survival kid. You know, that's not me.
Prove it.
You know, can you imagine being on an island with 8 kids?
No.
I wouldn't either.
I can't imagine being in a daycare with 8 kids.
Nope, not even one, to be honest.
No.
They always ask those stupid questions. You know, why is the sky blue?
Right.
You know, how come birds fly? You know, how come you drink so much? You know, why do you always yell at my mommy?
Mind your own business.
Exactly, kid. Go get a newspaper if you want it to be informative.
You want to live on an island?
Yeah. You could be on
Shut
the
up.
show. Exactly. I say move them. Like one time I made my kids sleep outside to teach them the value of $1. You know, because they said, Dad, the roof is leaking. Aren't you going to fix it? And I says, hey, I worked all day. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to go to sleep and then I'm going to call a repairman to come do it. And they said, oh, Dad, you can't fix it? And I said, nope, I'll tell you what, now you're sleeping outside until the roof is fixed.
You fixed that problem, didn't you?
Exactly. He was 6 years old, and he says, I don't know anything about roofing. I says, well, you know what? You can't come in until you learn. Needless to say, about 18 months of sleeping out in the front yard really rubbed off on this kid. I got a new roof out of it, which I didn't have to pay for. Now he doesn't say a word to me. He doesn't speak. If the toilet could explode on his face and he wouldn't come say nothing to me, he'd say, oh, it just doesn't flush right. Something like that, because he knows you're sleeping outside.
But I bet he can sling a hammer now, can't he?
Exactly. You know, you learn a trade.
He knows how to drive a nail.
To teach him to drive, I locked him in the garage for a month. And I locked him and I said, you have to learn how to start this car and drive through the garage door to live. And I'll be damned if a month later he didn't know how to drive that car.
He figured it out, huh?
Sure
Carbon
did.
monoxide didn't affect him that quickly, huh?
Not really. He just slammed right through the garage door, and then, you know, of course, well, now he broke my garage door. Another month outside.
Now he gets to repair that.
Exactly.
But when he gets 10 years old, he'll know how to do that, won't he?
Exactly. By then, I hope him to be a foreman on a construction site, something good like that.
At least.
Build his own house, move out, you know, have some ugly kids.
He'll be on that path.
Exactly, like his old man.
All right, 96.2, get